Good morning, welcome to Trading Goals. I'm going to start. I'm going to be brief because I need to do something today. I think I'll do less than 30 minutes. So, like I said, we needed to have a bullish pullback. And whenever you're pulling back, and a stock previously, the drop was not a massive drop. It means that, like, for instance, SPY and the stocks I mentioned yesterday, Meta, Netflix, Lily, they retraced back. The drop was not massive. Like here we see SPY was barely pulling back. I mean, with the drop down after we hit 565 was not that massive. So if it's not that deep, then it means that there's some strength in that stock, or if it's an ETF like SPY, there's some strength in it. And that's why we saw SPY going back 50% of this drop. So when a stock goes 50% of the drop, it means there's a possibility it can retest the previous high. So that's what the thing we were looking at for stocks that were like Meta, Netflix, Lily, UNH, ISRG, those stocks that, yes, they pulled back, but the drop was not as deep compared to the others, the ones that were hitting 52, the ones that were hitting 52-week low or 2-month low. Okay, so for things like SPY, you want to see when they retrace back up, they do almost 50% retracement, or they have a change of character. Now, I've realized when we are counting the higher highs, it's better when you're counting from when you have a change of character. So you want the 3 higher highs from the candle that had a change of character. Okay, so for SPY, we had these candles that were inside this wide range. We had 1, 2, and they were all in decision. Then we started having the bullish, strong bullish candles. And these are Heikin Ashi candles because they are smooth. So they take out the noise. So we had these 3 in decision. And then we started having the strong bullish candles, but I insisted we count from when we had the change of character, when the green candle closes above the previous lower high candle, which was a 540 level. So the first one, this one went above it but closed below it. That was on Tuesday. But on Wednesday was the first candle that we closed above this. So this was the change of character. And then yesterday we went lower. So far, based on change of character, we only have 2 candles. That was Wednesday and Thursday. So today we want to see if we are going to go higher so that we get our 3 higher highs. And I'd mentioned of the levels we need to break above this 555. So that's what you're looking at. When you're categorizing your stocks, you want to categorize those that still have strength, meaning when we had this move down, the reversal, they didn't do a deep pullback. They are those that did not create 2-month lows. They don't have 2-month lows or 52-week lows. So those are the strongest in terms of if they can go back and retest the previous highs. We have the Netflix that I mentioned, Meta, Coast, ISRG we've seen is creating new highs, UNH, Microsoft so far, I don't know why it's not making any move. Okay, those stocks that still, when they dropped, they didn't make those huge moves. So this, then QQQ. So the same thing with QQQ. We had the reversal, but it was not a deep move down. So now we want to see this pullback. If we're going to retest 503, if not, any level we create lower than 503, then it would have confirmed the bearish trend. So the first thing we get is the reversal, pullback, then bearish, continuation if we get a lower high. But if we are going back to where we came from, then it means you're going to create new highs. So that's what you're looking at for those stocks that still have strength. Okay, I'm going to be brief today because it's just a matter of counting candles. I've said we are just counting candles, higher highs. So for QQQ, yesterday was the third higher high candle. So here we closed above this previous range candle. So we had a change of character here, and then we went slightly higher on Wednesday, and then we went a further high yesterday. Okay, so I had said I don't know if this pullback will last us up to end of the week. So today we want to see if we'll create new highs or we'll start the bearish trend to see if we're going to have bearish continuation next week. Okay, so now we needed to have a pullback 3 to 6 higher highs. So far QQQ has 3, SPY has 2. Now if you look at other stocks that still had strength, Meta's and Meta post here, you guys saw it went up. Then we had this was like a double top, the open and the next day the close were the same. Okay, but the 7th we had a change of character. So you're counting inside candles don't matter. Okay, you're counting higher highs. It means the previous high needs to be higher than so the next high needs to be higher than the previous high. This one was a double top. Okay, so this one doesn't count. So this was the first one. Then the second higher high, this is inside. The third one, the fourth, the fifth. So pullback can last 3 to 6 days. So this one we want to see very close. It went very close to retesting that 542. So Meta, like I said, the ones that didn't have this deep pullback, when we had the reversals, they didn't go all the way to 2-month low or 52-week low. Those are the strongest when you want to ride them back up. So Meta very close yesterday. Went close, rejected 540, is very close to previous high, which is 542. So we want to see if this one will attempt to hit it. If not, then we're considering this a lower high. Then there's a possibility we're going to drop down. So those stocks that the strongest for those people who love trading calls, those are the best to trade. Okay, now Netflix still has room. Netflix, it hit 699, so we still have room for it. Next, so count the higher highs. Inside candles do not count. Count higher highs, and from the when you have a change of character. So this one doesn't count, this one doesn't count because it closed below this. So this is for Netflix, this is the first. The second, this is very, some of them very big. You can barely see the difference. So this, closed slightly above. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Netflix has 6 higher highs. We still have room to 697. I know I hit 697. So we still have room. It closed at 663 yesterday. So it's either gonna continue to this or reject, create a lower high. Then we are confirming the bearish trend. So far we have a reversal. This is the pullback. If it's not going back to retest this level, we'll create lower highs, then bearish continuation. So for those that were strong, Netflix, Meta, Coast, those ones are your strongest to put them at the top. The ones that are hitting 52-week lows, those are just the weakest. Any lower high, write them down. So Coast, we have 896, so we're close. This one is not a change of character. This is not a change of character. So this is the first candle, one, the first higher high, the second one, the third one. This does not count, is an inside bar. This does not count, is an inside bar. This is the So we have the 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So cost has 4 higher highs, and cost is near 896. We have 877. So that's about 20 points from the previous high candle. So those are the ones you keep top watch of in case they decide, oh, we don't care about August, we're going to break the previous high, create new highs, or they'll create lower highs. And then we start with puts, cost, Meta, Netflix. I talked about yesterday and I gave the list. Now, the ones that are the weakest are the ones you can clearly say, see, that's a lower high. NVIDIA also, it's kind of not very far. That hit 141, okay? We didn't have such a deep pullback, okay? So NVIDIA, that's why you've seen QQQs being strong, because they had change of characters just right off. Some stocks took time before they had a change of character. So NVIDIA, this was inside, of course, the indecision. This is the first higher high, the second, the third. So NVIDIA has 3. Okay, so NVIDIA, AVGO, let's see. So these ones have still had some strength in them because they pushed back up, almost going back to, so this is 185. We are about 20 points away from it. So among the semiconductor stocks, we have AVGO, NVIDIA, MU dropped so much. AMD, you guys know, dropped so much. So AVGO and NVIDIA among the semiconductor stocks. So this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4 as 4 higher highs. SML. So just everything, just count the higher highs. SML. So when you're trading these stocks, you're picking your stocks to trade. The ones that still don't have a change of character, that's just my take, are the best because they have to work hard to fill that gap from the range candle. Okay, so this one we came from here, no change of character until Wednesday. Okay, so these are the best. They were, if you want to buy time and hold, this is the best because they still had time to move up before they have a change of character. That's why you see they move this range compared to some other stocks. So SML, we only has 2 higher highs. This doesn't count. All these are inside bars, no change of character until this has 3. So this is the first candle, the second, and yesterday was the third. So count higher highs. Whatever stock you're trading, if you want to pick the ones that have strength, they're the ones that when we had the reversal, they didn't do those deep moves down. Okay. SML, LRCX. Okay, same thing. So this is the reversal. We came from 1130, we dropped. So the same case, they still had room before they had a change of character. So it's moving from down. It took a couple of days before it had the change of character. So this happened slightly with this candle. So we have 3, okay? 3 higher highs. So these are the decisions you're making when you're picking your stocks to trade. SMCI, like post-year, you guys know SMCI has never recovered since when others were retesting and creating new highs. SMCI since March. It's been beaten down, just the weakest, with AMD just going lower and lower and lower. Since March has never gone, unlike others that went back, created new highs. This one, since it hit 1229 in March, we've never gone back there. Okay, it's been, so here we created lower highs and we were trending down. It continued down post-year, and then now it's pushing its way back up. And I mentioned it's a good day trade. So higher low, ride it up, higher low, ride it up. It's been a good day trade It has lots of room. It lost over half. That's why I say some of these stocks, they don't need to split. Just wait for August. July, August, and they drop. Okay. So this is the first candle. This is not the first one. This is the first higher high on Wednesday. This one is, so this is the first higher high, the second one. So when you're picking, especially stocks that have, when they were coming down, they were creating ranges, it will move almost the same range. If you're seeing from this is longer range than this one. So we came from 613 down to 513. So it's the same thing here. We came from 524 and we broke above that 613 yesterday to 626. So it hit exactly the level we were anticipating, which was 627, and even went higher to 636. So when you're picking the stocks that are terribly beaten down, they're the ones that can be good to ride them back up because they were feeling ranges when they were going down. They can feel the same ranges going back up. MUs and QCOM, the same thing. Okay. They were feeling ranges going down. They will feel the same ranges coming back up. Okay. So if you pick, that's how you're selecting your stocks to trade. Now, MU, QCOM, they did some good deep pull moves down when they reversed. Okay. So like that. And DSMCI, they're the ones that those who are just the weakest. AMD, the same as this since March. So AMD and SMCI since March, they've never seen the back at the top, didn't even go close to it again. Okay. So when you are picking your stocks to trade, have those things in consideration. Okay. Something else I need to mention. The stocks in the August. So every month I give key plays for the month. Okay. So for August, this is what you do. I mentioned them in the chat, but I want to talk here so that you guys know we still have some days in this month. So you are looking at previous month high and previous month low. Okay. Previous month. So for instance, is it giving? So for instance, Tesla is a key play this month. Okay. Ugh, no, not you. Tesla. Oh, I need to show that. Okay. So you put your whatever indicator that is going to show you previous month high and previous month low. Where is it? So previous month low, previous month high. Okay. So the stocks that are key plays in August, I posted them in the weekly chart. So I'm just picking random. Tesla is there. You want, so at the beginning of the month, from the month of August, you wanted to look at where Tesla, okay, so let's say first, this is July. So it was, these levels are for July. So previous month high, previous month low. Of course, they're giving you levels for July. So from August 1st, August 1st, it was right in the middle between the high and the low. So you are either riding it down. So from this Thursday, it's going down. You're riding it back to previous month low. So it touched the low. And then from there, you're riding it either back up to previous month high. If it doesn't touch previous month high, then like here, yeah, previous month high was 270. There's no way Tesla is gonna hit 270. Are we? 214. I don't think so. So we had 180. So this is the level, 184. So it's broke below it. Even if it's a week, it has told you, it has communicated to you the intention. And the next time I'm approaching this level, I'm going to go lower. So it went below it. It's a week. It was rejected. Then we pushed up. We created a higher low, 188. Of course, it's not 180. So this 181, we have a higher low. Now we start going up to 202, 194, higher low, then 211, higher low yesterday, 198. Then we broke that key level, which is 212. So we want to see if it will keep up. The next level for Tesla from 212 is usually 237. So we want to see if it's going to go to 237. Okay, if not, any sign of weakness, it means the next time it's going down, just know it's going to break this previous month low and go lower. So since it approached 180, a multiple of 10, it means the next time it's going down, it's going to break this level. So that's what you're looking at when you're looking at key place for the month. Okay, so we have this is there. I think let me look at another stock that is the previous key play for August. So every time you see key plays for the month, you're comparing to the previous month levels. Okay, so we have Lily. We only have 3 momentum: Lily, LMT, and TMUS. Okay, so for Lily, so this post year, it went, so it reported August 7th. So you have this previous month low. So it was above it when the month began, slightly went below it, rejected, again went below it. Then post year, it started pushing up. So now you're riding it up to the previous month high, which was 6,968. Okay, so a higher high, pullback, higher low, higher high, pullback, higher low. So this is what you're doing until it either breaks above it or rejects it. Then you're riding it back down to this previous month low, which is 777. Okay, so this one, Lily, they still have room. They can create new highs. If not, just know the drop, this will be our target if we are going back down. And because it tested the Ilionja, this level below it, it means the next time it's coming down, just remember it tested below this level, it's going to break it. So LMT, of course, is creating new highs. So this one you're looking for slingshot setup, because now we have new 52-week high. So from the moment it broke, so if you see from the day, so beginning of the month, when it broke above previous month high, it was communicating to you the intention, I'm going higher, and that's what it did. And then we have a new high now. Okay, T, very, very good move for this, is slow. So I prefer T moves compared to V and AT&T. It's a big ATR stock. It's headed for 200. So from the moment it broke above previous month high, you're riding it up. So those are the opportunities. So here, the day it broke above it, it was telling you pull back and ride me up. So it's been higher low going up. So now we have new 52-week high. You're looking for slingshot setup. Okay, we have NVIDIA there. I love this stock. I don't know if anyone, I like this DKS stock. It's very DKS, Crocs, CVNA stocks. When you see them in the 5K play or watch list, don't ignore them. Okay, they make those massive moves. Look, just one day you wake up, it has dropped, and then one day you wake up, it has gone back up. like that. So from beginning of the month, it tested below it. So telling you the next time I'm coming down, I'm gonna go lower than this level. And then it went back up to the previous month high. Okay, so look at this move. So from here, you could have gotten calls and it had a rejection week. So if it's not staying above it, then you're riding it back down. Okay, so that's how all those, every time you have key plays for the month, that's what you're looking at. Previous month high, previous month low. So ISRG, of course, you have new high. NVIDIA. Okay, so NVIDIA, this is previous month low. So from the minute here, beginning of the month, it was telling you the next time I'm coming. So here, the next time I'm coming down on the 2nd, I'm going lower. It went lower. It tested it again. And then now we started pushing up. So here it's above the previous month low. You're riding it up. We want to see if it will go back to that previous month high. So that's what all those stocks for this up to September. That's what you're looking at. I only picked stocks above 100 because looking at all these stocks sometimes is hectic. So I picked stocks above 100. So we have NVIDIA, ENPH. So it means those stocks you're trading them this month. They are your key plays. So if you're looking stocks to trade, those are the key plays for the month. Okay, and you're seeing they are all making moves. So ENPH, from it came down, it's a rejection week, but it kissed that level. It means the next time it's going to come down, it's going to break that level. So went above 100, higher low, riding it up, right up. Yesterday, it did not touch 123. So we want to see today what it's going to do. So you can use this as a guide. Those two levels as a guide, and also for trading those August plays. We have very good plays, SML, BNTX. So this one, post year. Okay, so post year, very important. Not people just you focus on this day only, and then they forget the rest of the day. So that stock communicates. So it touched, kissed below it. Okay, then it started pushing up. So this one still has room to go to 92. All semiconductor stocks are key plays for this month. KLAC, LRCX. So Microsoft, I have no idea what's happening to this stock. Everything is making some move, and Microsoft is very, when you look at the daily, if you want to see properly, change to regular candles. Not very impressive. Okay, indecision, then we had this, then this one, it's the Heikin Ashi candles may give you an impression is doing well, but when you look at this, it's not doing very well. So, but we still have our higher highs. So finally, we had a change of character. This was a double top. So this is the first change of character, had a wide range. So this is what I say. When you have a wide range, those are the ones you buy, and you be patient with them as they go to have a change of character. Okay, so far this one only has one, I think two higher highs. Okay. The ones that are very weak in pulling back, those are the ones you time for. Put UNH, you have new high. Amazon. You see, very wide. So you want this wide candle. When it's done with indecision, it will just slowly pushing back up. And we still don't, oh, we do. We have a change of character. Yeah, 177. So this is the first higher high candle. Okay. It is just popping above the previous month low. So it still has room if it wants to push up. Okay. So that's what you're looking for stocks that are. Good morning. Come. So that's what you're looking for when you're trading those August stocks. Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are the ones that still have strength, the momentum, the lotos, the buy the dip, sell the rip. Now, the ones that are tired of being bearish, or the ones that are bearish, those are the ones like Tesla. You're seeing those moves now. Okay, they've been bearish and they can't pull back. So now they are pulling back. That's why Tesla, you've seen it's making those moves. It still hasn't done change of character. So it needs to close above 218 for a change of character. That's why this is a good play. Either you're buying and holding, or it's a good day trade. Okay, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We still don't have a change of character. It needs to close above 218. So such as stocks that when you're picking stocks to trade, every day you know, oh, Tesla still has room. It needs to close above 218. So every day you're riding that thing up. Okay, pull back, you ride it up. Pull back, you ride it up. Just know Tesla from 212, it always goes to 237. Does not happen in one day. It can take days or weeks, but that's the level we are now looking out for. Okay, it's above the previous month low. So now we want to see if it can go back there. SMCI is also in that list. That's why it's a good day trade. Go up, it's a lower low. It's a lower high, write it down. Go up, write it down. So every day you're looking for higher low, write it up. Higher low, write it up. Very good day trades. BA, the same thing is here. In the tide of being bearish, they're very good for day trades. If BA very far from 185, 197, you know, we still have room. It is just crossing above previous month low. So from where it was coming from, you would have rode it to previous month low, which is 177, and then see if it can go all the way to 197. Or the key level for BA is 185, 187, 197. Okay, before we touch 206. So BA, Coin, FedEx, they're in that list. Okay, Coin is not beautiful. We know, like I said, Bitcoin is going sideways. Okay, we are still inside this range candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's day 9. So look at Bitcoin today, day 9. And MSTR did a split, so now it's a good stock to trade. You know, might not see the same ranges we used to see, the spreads. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you guys know the market, how market, there's no way you can have investors have plenty of money to invest in Bitcoin, put it in gold, put it in the stock market, put it in the Forex. That's why we have what we call stock rotation. Okay, so far now, this one is going sideways after the massive drops. We have what we call the cooling off, and what we call cool off is consolidation, and what we call contraction. So after this, we have to have an explosion. An expansion has to happen, either on the bullish side. So you look at this range, it will either go to 154 or go down to 102. So whichever direction you want a decision to be made, whoever makes a decision carries the day. That's the rule. Okay? Like we had said on Monday or Tuesday, whoever makes a decision, PPI carries the day. So we saw the bulls made the decision, and we've been trending up since Tuesday. Okay? So this one count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't want it to go above 9 days. If it goes above today, 9 days, then just relax. It's going all the way to 12. You're counting 15. Sometimes it's supposed to go all the way to 30 days. So now we have this. So keep timing this. Don't miss out the expansion or the the explosion down or breakout or breakdown for, keep an eye on Bitcoin. Okay, so you have to keep an eye and see who is relaxing. Bitcoin is relaxing. Gold, you look at gold, what is happening to gold. When people get tired, they will move money away from this and then move it to Bitcoin. So far, gold has not given us a new high since 229, rejected it here, rejected it here. So now we have two inside bars. Let's see if a decision will be made and it wants to break this and give us a new high. So there's still money rotating in gold and of course the stock market. And you want to see how the dollar is doing. Okay, so dollar is coming down. So when the tables are turned around, you will see DXY going back up. You might see Bitcoin going up. Then you see the stock market going down. That's how the stock rotation has to happen. So you keep an eye on gold, you keep an eye on Bitcoin, you keep an eye on the dollar, and then you keep an eye on the QQQs and the SPX and the SPYs. Okay, so this one is going sideways. So far, when the tables turn, you will see dollar rising, then the stock market, people moving around their money, and everybody wants to go where they're making money. Okay. And then now the ones that are tired of being bearish, so those are the ones that are fine. Yeah. The ones that are tired of being bearish, we have DE, reported earnings. You caught the move yesterday. I said, always you want to see what decision is made. So I said those stocks that when they report earnings, they are like this. No one makes a decision. They push it up, they push it down. It's the best to trade post-ER because whoever makes a decision, you carry it up. They've decided we want it to go up. So this is a good post-ER play because they said we want it to ride it up. So it's above the previous month low. Now we want to see if it will go to the previous month high. DE is usually good post-ER together with CAT, not just yesterday, but you want to see where it goes after. So you have DE. There we have snow in that list. So snow, we have, so this one, anything with a wide range candle, you can buy time and say, even if it's low, you buy time and hold until you have a change of character. So we had a change of character here. And then yesterday, so this is good. Look at it today. There's indecision. Whenever you have moves and then indecision, it means you want to know who makes a decision. Whoever makes a decision, you go with them. But we barely are just above this change of character. Okay, so it's just barely moved above previous month low, which is 125. Lots of room to go to 146. If not, bearish continuation. So these are the ones you get pullback, bearish continuation. No, this is tired of being bearish. So this one's tired of being bearish. They can either continue lower or you're getting a reversal or a pullback. So this pullback does not go to these, very clear. These are the ones I say very clear because the trend is very clear. Since you guys know when last year, was it last year or that was February, reversal, pullback, lower high. Pullback, lower high. Yeah. Okay, milk. Look at it. Okay, we are done. So look at the rest together. The last one, I'll look at UPS is there, DE into DDOG, L, and MDB. They're just slowly pulling back. So anything with a wide range candle, they're the ones you can buy time because they're taking their time before they have change of character, and then you count the higher highs. So you see this wide range candle just riding pole up. Okay, so that's what you do with the stocks for the key place for the month. Kwairini. Okay, let's go get milk. Terry, sign us off. Nyagot. Aski huyu. Koi, sign us off.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, let's go make this money.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Thank you.